Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and today I am going to do something a little bit different. I had a subscriber, and her name is 6718 Pinto, and I'll put it right up here. I don't think she does videos, but she's a subscriber of mine, and she wrote me a message and said that she had gotten the Chanel loose powder and that she loved it, and she kind of wanted to get some more Chanel products, and she was wondering what some other good things are. So I thought I would just show you some of my things that I really like, and I may not use them all the time, but a lot of these things I have bought over and over, and really think that you would love. Foremost, one of my favorite, just all-time favorite products is the bronzer Universal. Mine's dirty, and this is the little touch-up brush that's also Chanel. It used to have it right there, but it rubbed off, and I bought this brush years ago when it first came out, and the way they advertised it was a little brush that you could take in your purse and touch up with during the day. That's why they call it a touch up, but it's really just a little kabuki brush. And let's see, this is a cream bronzer, and you can see I have used it, and what I do is just swirl this brush in there, and then I use it for contour, and I used it today, and it's just a beautiful finish. It's matte, but it's it's not too matte. It's just more of a creamy, obviously a creamy matte, and it's just a beautiful color. I just love it, and I really think if you don't like it, it might be that you're not using the right brush, or maybe it just doesn't go with your skin tone. But it is different, and it does take just a little bit of getting used to, but I find that it's just, not only does it give you that good contour, it gives you just that little extra bit of coverage right there. It helps your blush or anything kind of stick, because just like any cream product would, and I just think it's very natural looking. And I first heard about this from Pixie Woo before I even started making YouTube videos, and I have loved it ever since. And I love this little brush, and I don't doubt that another brush would do, but I really like this brush, and I just use it for this. So I think that would be something great. Go along with brushes. I think I was probably about 24 is when I really got into Chanel products, and I mean, I would not use anything but Chanel. And I bought the entire brush set that they had available at the time, and now I don't think they have the same brush set available, and some of the brushes are even gone. But anyway, one of them was this powder brush right here. So this brush is probably, let's see, 24, 34, about 16 years old, and it still is just as soft. Now these are not, this doesn't feel the same as like the MAC 150. This has more substance to it. I've even, sometimes used this as a blush brush if I wanted to, cover a big area and I wasn't using bronzer or anything. But this has been a good brush, and I even got another one, and it's the number 6. So this is one I have bought recently. This is an old one, and the reason I have two is because for a long time I was using a couple of different powders, and I liked having one for each one. I know, silly. But anyway, so I like that brush. And this is another good brush, and this is a crease brush, and it's number 12. And you can see this is a lot like the Scott Barnes brush and the 226 by MAC. It's a really good brush. It gets right into the crease, yet it's got plenty of softness and everything to blend out to. And it's got just a really good point on it, and I like that, because then you can still get like in the corner, and it's just a really good brush. And I really have never had any bad experiences with any of their brushes, so I think that it's an investment. But I don't think this brush is that expensive. It seems like it's like $28 or something, which, compared to MAC and everything, isn't that bad. Then moving right along, let's see, the eyeshadow. Now, I love Chanel eyeshadows, but yet I don't use them a lot, and I don't know why. I'm hoping, I put a lot of my Chanel products in my clear cube, so I'm hoping that maybe I'll start using them a lot more just because they'll be more visible. But this is a quad that is just so pretty, and I don't think it's available anymore, but you might, some of your counters might still have it, or you can still get it on like eBay or something like that. But it's called Dreams, and a lot of you might remember I had a Chanel makeover and they used this, and I just loved it. And it just has the prettiest colors, and I hope you can see it. This is a really pretty lavender, and then a real pretty ivory, And then this color is so neat. It's such a good, gosh, I just touched that black and that's what it did. But this is just a really good quad to have, and I think it would look good on all skin tones. You can see. And the good thing about Chanel eyeshadows, and one of their artists told me this and it made so much sense. He actually was working for Chanel and he had been a MAC artist for years. And he said that sometimes Chanel eyeshadows are just easier for the average woman to use because sometimes MAC shadows are so pigmented that it takes so much blending, and you know, you really have to be kind of a professional to use them. And these are just kind of foolproof. You can put these shadows on and you're not going to mess up, but yet you'll get a good, subtle, pretty eye, or you can build them to be smoky. I don't have the smoky eye quad, but that's another good one that I would probably like to get one day. But this one, and there's some that just are classics, like Mythic eyes, I think is one. Variations is another good one. But so I think that this is about $55, I think, but you're getting 4 shadows. So, you know, if you add that up to 4 shadows of MAC, even though they're smaller, you're never going to use probably all of either one of them. So I really like this, and I do recommend their shadows. I think they're very nice. On their blushes, I've always loved their blushes, and I have several of them. I'd love some more of them. They smell so good when you put them on. They just, it just takes me back to being young again. But anyway, this is one I've used a lot, and it's actually, I think, the second one I've had, and it's Rose Bronze. And I need to go get another one because I don't think this one applies as nice now that it's, but this is good for those of you that might want a pink that's not in your face pink. It's not too orange, not too coral. It's just a good pink. And I don't think you can probably see it, but if you go to the counter, it'll be a good one to check out, and I obviously like it. And I think I might have to get that again because it was a good one. It was one that I used to go for every day, and ever since it's gotten that far, I don't use it as much. So, eyeliners, I have had several of the eyeliners and pencil liners. I've heard that the waterproof ones are really good, but I just think you can get just as good with other products. Not saying you shouldn't get one if you see a color that you love, but I think that, you know, there are many products that you can get. I would get something else. I've always loved, and I will show you this one first because this is one that I have probably bought. This is probably at least my 3rd pencil, and it is the Nude Lip Definer, and you can see it's sharpened down. And all of their regular lip pencils come with a brush if you want to blend the edges. I tend to not use those as much. But this is nude, and it's not to be confused with natural, because I have natural too, and natural is more of like a brown natural tone. Their nude is like a rosy nude, or I don't know if you can see that tone. And it is the prettiest color. It looks so good. I remember my favorite combo was Chanel Nude, and they had a lipstick called Bisque. And it was like a shimmery, that's kind of why I want that Tom Ford, I can't remember the color, beige, the beigey Tom Ford, is because I think it might be like that Bisque. But you could put this on the edge and then put that beigey color and then, you know, bring your lip liner in, and it was just so pretty. And this also goes good with like rose amethyst, any of those colors. What are some other ones? Any of the nude colors or the light pinks. It's just a great color, and it gets great reviews on Makeup Alley. And it's just, if I were going to get a Chanel lip liner, the first one I get would be this one, the Chanel Nude. It's just a beautiful color. Another one that I really like, oh, here it is. Another one that I really like, and I did not think I was going to like this one as much as I do, and it is the Aqua Crayon Lip Color Stick, and it's the Cognac. And it's the kind that rolls up. And when she said Cognac, you know, I don't usually wear colors like that, but this color is the prettiest. It's right here, if you can see it. It is, it's like a real, let's see if I can make it pretty in a better place. It's right there. It's a real, just a beautiful brown, but it's more of like a skin tone brown. It's not too dark, and it just looks good with everything. And it really looks good with like the lipstick, the Chanel Luminous, and like MAC, Madly Creative, any of your, like, it would probably go with every single one of Bobbi Brown's lip colors. It's just beautiful. You could actually put this on with a pink and blend it in because it becomes such a nude, but it's more of a brown nude, where the other Chanel nude is more of a rosy nude, as you can see. But they're all just wonderful colors. It kind of carries me into lipsticks and other lip liners and lip glosses. A lot of people love Chanel Glossomers because they are not sticky and they're beautiful. But one thing I can tell you is, don't plan on getting a Chanel Glossomer and wearing it on its own unless you don't want a lot of color. And I hated that concept. I thought it was so silly to have to buy a lip gloss and for it to only look good over a lipstick. But for some reason, their Glossomers look so good over lipsticks. And I think it's because of all the, it's like a better version of a Dazzle Glass. So my all-time favorite, and I hate to say my all-time favorite, but one of my all-time favorites, and this would be a good one just to start off with because you can wear it over any lipstick, is the Galactic. And it looks just plain and dull, but let me see if I can swatch it good for you. And you want to put this on with a lip brush because you don't want to get any colors on your brush. But there it is on my hand. You can see that it even has like that little teeny bit of blue sparkle in it. It just makes your lips look so full and so pretty, and it makes your teeth look white to have that blue sparkle. So I really like this one. And I've tried other glosses that have I've tried the Benefit, that blue gloss. I've tried one from Victoria's Secret. None of them look as pretty as this. There's just something about the way this one looks on your lips. So I really recommend this, and I don't think that it can be duped. So I love that, and that's the Galactic. And let's see, another type of gloss that they have is I believe it's called the Aqua Lemire gloss, and it's real pretty. All of their packaging is so pretty. And this color, I believe it is called Calibri, and I got this to go over one of the lipsticks that I got from I think it's an Aqua Lemire gloss or lipstick too. It's called Mythic, and it's a lot like, you've seen it before on me, I think. It's a lot like MUFE, but more of a gray tone or more neutral. I really like it. But the Aqua Lemire glosses come with a brush, and this color is just so pretty. And you can see it just has a beautiful pearlescence to it. And I'm so mad that I don't wear this more often. I'm so hoping this video will be good for me because I'll start wearing it more. But, oh, and it's so smooth. And this has like no grit in it, and it is not sticky at all. So this would look good over all of the nudes, all of the light pinks. It's just a beautiful gloss. It looks so pretty. So I love that one. And then the last thing I'm going to do is 6718 Pinto. I don't know her name. She said that she would like a great lipstick lip gloss combination, and she has similar coloring to me, so I picked out one of my favorites from the new lipsticks because I figured they would be available. And I've actually got one of those combinations that I got on now. Right now I have on Pink Sugar lip liner, which is this one, and this is a great, just all around good pink lip liner to have. It's a good mid-tone pink. Let's see if I can, there you go. There you go. It's a good pink. It goes real good with any of your cooler tone pinks would be a good one to go with that. And then today I have on Ruben Rose lipstick, and I think I have on Pailettes gloss, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I'll put everything in the down bar. But another combo, and this is the prettiest combo, and if you guys liked my lipstick in the last video where I had on the Illamasqua Nubile, this is similar, but maybe not quite as lavender or more pink. But here's the color, and this is Rose Comet. And my friend Vicky sent this to me, and I love it. It is the prettiest lipstick. So there it is right beside that that Pink Sugar lip liner. So you can see it blends very nice. And then the lip gloss that I got to go with it is And a lot of times I'll keep my Glossomers in the box because for some reason they don't come with the name is on the box, but it's not on the actual Glossomer. It's just the number. Like this one is 02. And for some reason I like to know the name because I'll have the combinations in my head. But this is called Brilliance. And you can see it's a nice pinky lavender tone gloss. And this makes the most beautiful, I hope you can see, that makes the most beautiful lip. It's that purpley pink type color. And this is actually the combination that Victoria Beckham had on the cover of that Glamour magazine when these lipsticks first came out. And I hate that I don't wear this more often, so I'm going to. This video is going to be good for me. So that's just a beautiful combination. I think that anybody that likes the cooler tone pinks would love. And just looks really pretty on. And I also like this combination. So I think that is it for like I hate to even say my favorites, but they're my favorites and they're things that I think most everybody would love. And I'm going to do a quick outfit of the day, and then I will see you guys probably on Friday. I just have on a simple dress that, believe it or not, I got this one and a purple one year before last at Walmart, and I have enjoyed them so much. They're just simple little empire waist dresses, and I do have on my slip, and the shoes I have on, I lived in these the last 2 summers, and this is the first day I've worn them in a while. I forgot how comfortable they are. But these are the Croc Wedges, and I'm not sure they make them anymore, but I think you can still get them at a couple of different websites. They're called Cypress, and I've got them in 3 colors, and I love them. They're very, very, very comfortable. You can see they're just made out of the Croc material, and they've got the good footbed in them. They're awesome. For accessories, in honor of this video, I wore my just little rhinestone Chanel earrings, and I've had these for, gosh, probably 3 or 4 years. My husband bought them for me, and I've got on just my little rhinestone ring, and this is it's Charlotte off of Sex and the City. What is her name? I cannot remember. She had a line of jewelry. Kristen Stewart. She had a line of jewelry at Belk's, and they don't carry it anymore, but I always love this ring. And then my wedding ring, no bracelets, and let's see, I'm carrying just my white bag. I'm getting ready to change back into my Coach bag in a little bit, and I might even do that today. And the fragrance I'm wearing today is, I put on the Bobbi Brown Beach, and the nail polish I have on is Essie Jazz, and it's a real pretty brownish or tannish grayish kind of color. It's real neutral, and I really like it. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope that helped, and please leave any comments below and I will try to get back to you. Thank you. Bye bye.